says she's excited. I'm glad. Because hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for Aries has already been done. You gotta let's go to my playlist. See, YouTube fucked everything up when they rearranged everybody's YouTube channel. If you want to see my most recent lives, when you're on my page, you go to the tabs where it's homepage, community page, go to the live tab where it says LIVE, and you'll see my readings there. I also arranged a playlist on the front page of my channel on here where it has all the Novembers all in their own category. All right. So if you can't find it, just go look in that playlist on my front page. All readings will be on there, including this one that I'm doing right now. Okay. What is the good stuff that's coming to Pisces, even though we already did the good stuff for you? We'll just do it for your particular read as well. What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? What is the good stuff? This kind of... Hello. It's in there, Sama. They love messing with me. I don't like the update. I don't know what they were thinking with that. First of all, sex life improvement, whether it be with somebody that you're with or somebody you'll meet. I get the sex will take off. You got my promotion card as well. There could be a promotion or a better position that's lined up for you. You're pulling a lot of like relationship energy too. I get the next person you fuck or end up screwing, or some of you could end up going to the next step with someone that you already know. But I'm also seeing you meet someone where it gets sexual and then it turns into a relationship. Some of your next connection, get rid of the thought of this. So, excuse me. You have this. Let me tell you how. Once again, Tyler, you're the villain as always. I just can't help but be the villain, can I? You need to throw out this idea that first comes love, then comes marriage, and then here comes your little baby in a baby carriage. Ass shit, bitch. Did that ever work for you before? Probably not, right? Your next relationship is kind of unconventional in the way that it progresses. All right. Absolutely. Why am I yelling and screaming? Because I know you're going to be sitting there talking shit about it. What I get is it starts with fucking first. Just saying. All right. And then it may progress to more. I think feelings would transpire. All right. But I'm also getting a promotion here as well. I'm also getting some good energy around family or being around family as well. Well, the holidays are coming up. So anything else? And then we're going to go to the person on your mind. Sorry for the screaming and yelling. Sorry. You got that? Who got that message earlier? It was in the good stuff and you're getting it too. At some point, long-term prediction wise, you'll be one of them bitches that has to work very little but gets maximum income. And you could do something from home. Everybody's gonna get this home message. I don't know why. Or something you do in the future, you can literally, let me tell you something. I get you having this income at some point. I don't know how it comes about. Some of you are already on that path and you know it. Maybe this is just like confirmation for you. Some of you, this is something that you don't even see coming. What I get is at some point you'll be able to do very little work but get maximum income. All right. So at some point, so there's going to be something that comes along where all you got to do is just show up here and there, and then you get all this money, like all this residual stuff. So just keep up with it. All right. So that's your second good stuff. Let's see what the person on your mind is. Who the person on your mind is. All right. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Pisces, you're a psychic sign, aren't you? Can you tell me will my channel be successful still in the next 2 years? I'm scared I'm gonna fall off. I feel like a washed up whore. I feel like one of them seashells at the beach that people take home for a souvenir, like all washed up, dry, and no longer needed, no longer a part of what it's intended for. That's what I feel, like a washed up whore. All right. Bye. See ya. All right. 4 years. Only 4 more years of success. No. Oh, no. Only 4 more years. That's it. I want to last more than 4 more years. Okay, here we go. All right. You're the psychic sign. Some of you, like y'all bitches, I've had many Pisces Pisces, me and Pisces always been friends. I look back and a lot of my friends were Pisces. Me and these bitches just got along, all right? And they were always either one, a medium, or a psychic. They always either talk to dead people. Like, literally, I'm not kidding. Like, I look back at these hoes, right? And I literally, because it's the coffee kicking in, go along with it. Even my sister, who's a Pisces, she can read futures and stuff. I think it's a part of their DNA because I look back. Oh, TV appearances. What, Diana? Are you serious? Excuse me. All right. That's so true, MK. I look back at a lot of friendships I had, and a lot of them were Pisces. Most of my enemies were Gemini, and most of my friends were Pisces, right? And I look back and I go, I look at it and I go, well, either were psychic themselves, or they talk to dead folks. So I just find that so strange. Like I look back and I go, oh, they always either one were a psychic, or they either like were a whole ass medium and psychic. Like I look back and it's kind of strange how that worked out. So I think you're the psychic sign. That's why I always ask y'all for psychic messages. All right. All right. Let's go to the person on your mind. A relationship. No relationship. I don't want no relationship. Fuck a relationship. A relationship can kiss the crack of my ass. All right? My dirty ass at that. It ain't dirty now, but it can get that way. Kiss the crack of it. Kiss it. But I like money. All right? Who's the person on your mind? Enough of my talking. Enough of my talking. All right, let's go to it. All right, let's do this. Who is the person on your... What the fuck is that? Sorry for the cussing. You got a card flew out of the deck. Let's see what it has to say. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's somebody that right now things may be at a halt. That ain't really my typical halt card. But when it's reversed, it can talk about things not really going in the favor of maybe what you want with this person. All right. So, who's the person coming toward? Oh, sorry. How are they coming toward you? How's this person? So if things are slowed down with them, or you may feel like it's not going anywhere right now with them. You may feel like things are slowed down or halted. All right. Or you will be feeling that way coming toward you. How the King of Swords reversed. They could be an air sign, or their actions towards you soon is detaching, being cold. Even if they're around you, they're going to be acting super cold. If they're not around you, they're just going to be remaining cold and distant. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's what they're popping up as. Why are they the King of Swords reversed? Okay, here we go. Why are they popping up with another person in their energy? Why? Why the Queen of Swords and Queen of Swords? There is somebody. The reason why let me clue you in on something. This ain't a cross watchers read, folks. There's somebody. I asked who this person was, Six of Cups reversed. They may have a history with this person. They could have even known this person before you, right? Or during you or before you. I feel like some of them were not being upfront with who they were stuck on, who they were with. All right. King of Swords reverse is a liar. And that's how they're coming. Somebody, Three of Cups reverse. Look, right there on top of it. Folks, is it possible? I'm going to throw this out here. Bye, Gemini. Oh, you're a fucking Gemini, you two-timing idiot. All right? Which twin are you today? The one that's a Gemini or the one that's a Pisces? Why are you coming to me for a reading that you're not a part of? You don't even go here. All right? Don't do it. I done told you about that. Don't do it. Let's see. Is it possible that the person that you're coming to this reading for, maybe there was a person during you or before they met you, or during the time they met you, that they had some type of involvement with, They could be really stuck on a past person, or they have another person that they're stuck with or stuck on. Is that possible? How do you feel about them? It feels like their energy's elsewhere. I'm telling you, actions towards you, King of Swords reversed. That's not a good action. If it was upright, I'd like that a lot better than reversed. All right, let's see. How do you feel about them? There is no anything impossible possible at Tyler's Tarot for a one. Excuse me, y'all trying me today. Four of Wands reverse is how you feel about this. You already felt unstable about this. You never felt like it was stable. Your feelings is the Four of Wands reverse, which is the card of the unstable connection or the relationship. Maybe it's to somebody you were with, were with. You don't feel stable with it. So whatever it is, it doesn't provide you stability. But you know what bothers me is your future actions, though. I'm going to channel 2017 Tyler and go off. And you're going to call me all kinds of bitches. You're going to tell me that I'm wrong. You're going to tell me that this is not. How dare you fix your fucking fingers to even want to attempt, listen to me, attempt messages or communication, or even wanting messages or communication. They're a two-timer. What else do you need to know? That can't be. There's no at Tyler's Tarot. Why am I screaming? I bet you're thinking, why can't you just do the read and shut your fucking fat ass mouth, right? I get it. What else do you need to know? And how dare you even want, even if you're not going to reach out per se or say something emotional to, even if that's not what it's saying, the fact that you're sitting there waiting for them to do this gesture is absolutely outrageous. All right? Your future actions is the Page of Cups upright. Why is the Four of Wands reversed? I have lost. I did 8 miles in the last 3 days. Ran 8 miles, literally. You're stalking them too, and you're right up their ass. Pisces, you can tell them what it smells like, looks like. You can tell them what type of body wash they use. You know the brand. You know how many ounces. Absolutely. I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to do you a second story for the ones where this makes no sense. But I have a problem with this reading. There's a problem I have with this. Your feelings is the Page of Swords reversed and the Four of Wands in reverse. So you feel like the situation's unstable, yet you still can't stop tuning in to what they're up to. What happened in the past? I'm going to do a second story, but that bothers me, folks. What happened in the past? This Page of Wands, there was messages. It was very on and off in the past. You two may, communication-wise, you two may have had a lot of start and stop communication. 1 minute they'd fall off the map, then you two pick back up communication, fall off the map, pick back up communication, fall off the map, pick back up communication, fall off the map, pick back up communication. May have been very on and off. Some of you I don't know if some of you thought it was a sex thing. Don't tell me, don't. I'm gonna let that one slide. I can't get them all. Tyler, you have to realize you can't get them all. Why is the Page of Cups here? Can somebody please help me understand this? Can somebody please help me understand this? If it's you being done wrong or we're done wrong, let me try to make this logical in some degree, because I'm kind of drawing a blank here, all right? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm not connecting. No, I feel like I am, but some of you don't want me to be connecting because you don't like the truth, right? Can somebody help me understand this right here? Why is it telling me that a person that may have been two-timed, done wrong, i.e. you, done wrong, two-timed, why would you be tempted to want to communicate with them, why would you even still want the relationship? Because that's what it's telling me you do. Why would you want that? Is that what you've reduced yourself to, as a fucking rebound? Is that what you've reduced yourself? Listen to me. This is a tough message. Is that what you've reduced yourself to, as somebody's side piece? Bitch, you want to be the steak and the motherfucking fried chicken. You don't want to be the peas and carrots. You don't. Well, Pete, listen to me. My blood pressure is probably sky high. And if I die, just know on my tombstone, thank the Pi. I'm gonna put literally, I want them to put literally, thanks to the Pisces, I've taken an early departure. Ridiculous. And the reason why I think it's ridiculous is, can somebody please help? Can somebody please help me understand one thing? If you were, I'm gonna say it again, if you were done wrong, or if you were two-timed, or if you were slighted by this person, why would you be still sitting there wanting messages and a relationship still? Can somebody please fill in those blanks for me? Because it's telling me from your side you still want that, or you still are tempted to still offer that to them, even though they may have, even if you're not offering it, like literally, even if you're not literally taking those actions, I think that intention's there, or that feeling's there. It's in your feelings. All right, what's the outcome between these two? Then we're going to go to the second story. What is the outcome between these two? You mean to tell me I've been sitting here getting my blood pressure high and talking shit only for this to happen, and the outcome between you two? Can somebody please explain to me why you two's outcome is the Two of Cups? So I just sat there and did all that ranting and raving and saying, doing all this, do that for this to be the outcome. So based off that outcome, that is the card of the mutual understanding. That's the card of the mutual connection. That's the card of the relationship. Would you get back with this? Listen, would you get back with this person? You're an idiot if you do, but that's not my point. That's not me for me to worry about. Not Two of Cups. Tell me that. Why am I yelling at this? We went for, this should be, instead of Tyler's Tarot, this should be Tyler's lecture. Tyler's lectures. I just sat there and talked all that shit for this to be the outcome. Could you, ain't that some shit? I swear the universe is fucking with me today, all right? But outcome is Two of Cups. I feel like between this, keep in mind, this is not your outcome in other situations. This is the outcome between you two. So it's very possible some of you could reconnect and or get back together with this person, all right? Well, thank you for saying that, Josephine Howison. Thank you. So yeah, it'll get back together, but I want some of you to ask yourself, is that worth it? If you were felt slighted or two-timed or whatever the case may be, is it worth it again for you to put yourself back in the line of fire again? But, well, Trinity, bye. Bye, Trinity. Bye. You try to get attention. Bye. Thanks, Wanda Pearson. Let's go to your second story now. I'm so sorry that I sound like a bully on here. That is not my intentions to act like a bully. It's not. But sometimes I look at the cards and I get enraged by people that give people too many chances, or too many second go around, or too many trying to correct the fuck ups. No, I just get really impassioned about that. Okay, sorry for the yelling. I apologize if I offended anybody. Let's do a Celtic cross now. Give me a Celtic cross. Hey, Bernicia and Mango. How you doing? Celtic cross for Pisces. El Nino. I remember your reading you did. I still go back and watch it. What you're doing right now, Eight of Cups. Some of you are currently trying to distance yourself or walk away from someone. What is your challenge? The King of Cups. It could be this major lover that this is somebody that was really offered you a lot of love. Some of you, they kept their emotions hidden, or they just were very aloof. The King of Cups knows how to really, they know how to cover their emotions. They may have it, but they know how to cover it too. So what you're doing right now is the Eight of Cups, which is the card of walking away. So you may be walking away from someone. The person challenging you is the King of Cups. Somebody that you know loves you, but maybe you just know they're not for you. Is that pop? Why is it all happening? The Hangman reverse, which is the Pisces card. Somebody it's another Pisces. They don't have to be, or a water sign, or just somebody that has water placements. They could have. How would you know that, right? But that's what it's telling me. What happened in the past? The Three of Cups reverse. Why is this keep coming out for you? Some of you, there's a lack of you two coming together or reuniting, or there's been a lack of you two coming together or reuniting. Maybe you're walking away from someone that you haven't seen for a while, or somebody that, oh, this is specific, or you haven't had that collaborative energy with them. All right. I'm starting to think for some of you, this is somebody that you haven't really, I don't know if you've been around them or not, but it's making me think you haven't had that much of collaborative energy with them. It's not been that collaborative. All right. That's what I feel. I'll just leave it at that. Best case that happened between you two, the Fool reversed. Some of this person made you lose a lot of trust in humankind, not just in them, but in humankind, or just in some of you, like you're in this, like, I'll never love again. Oh, friend, you left me speechless. Are you in the I'll never love again type energy? Is that what you're in? I literally just got that in my head. Cause I'll never love again. Oh, friend, you've left me speechless. You left me speechless. Bitch. I'll get that out. So I feel like for some of you, your challenge is the Eight of Cups. Challenge is the King of Cups, which is a person that you know has a lot of emotions for you, but maybe you realize they're not for you. All right, why is the King of Cups your challenge? The Wheel of Fortune. You keep pulling sudden, like the same, the same Hermit reversed. They're ready to pop up towards you, come towards you. Some of them are going to come towards you. Your challenge is going to be walking away from someone who you know loves you, and I get them coming around. Some of you, the challenge will be walking away because it's like they make it hard for you to walk away because they won't stay the fuck away from you. I'm not connecting to your read today. You know that, right? All right, what's the near future? There's no not from me at Tyler's Tarot. Yeah. Future is Knight of Wands. That's the card of the rush in, the person that rushes in. Then they're being clarified by the Hermit reverse. That's my card of when somebody that's been withdrawn, they come out of it with withdrawal, basically. All right. So I feel like for some of you, it's hard for you to walk away from someone who constantly wants to pop up when you're trying to move forward. They keep like re-triggering you. It's like you keep being triggered by somebody that pops up. If you're not triggered now, you will be. All right. So how do you see your situation? I'm not connecting to your read. Ace of Swords reversed. Who is the person? The Queen of Swords. They could be an air sign. I get water, air. It don't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. What is the outcome for this situation? The Seven of Swords in reverse, which is the card of secrets coming out. Then High Priestess clarifying it. Some of you, this person, it's almost like when you think you know fully about them, it's like you find out more. It's like you think you would know it all, but you really don't. They keep a lot hidden. All right. I don't know if that makes any sense. So that's the second story. I do feel like this person will, when you walk away, they'll trigger you by trying to come back. And I think where it'll be a challenge for you is like them trying to resurface and you're trying to move on with your life, but they won't let you. All right, is what I feel. Because I think they do have a lot of emotions for you, but just because somebody has a lot of emotions doesn't mean that they're going to change. You know what I'm saying? You can have emotions from a distance, can't you? All right, let's go to singles. Okay. I gotta stop being so defensive of these damn reads. What is coming up for single people? What about for the single Pisces? What is coming up for the single Pisces? What does Pisces do, the single ones? What are they doing right now towards their love life? Just in general, what are they doing? The Page of Wands reverse. You're not chasing after nobody. If they don't check for you, you don't come for them. It's almost like this energy. If they don't really initiate nothing, you ain't doing shit. You You see what they do. You just sit and watch. You sit and watch. Even if you're not dealing with no one, I think that's the approach you would take if you started to deal with somebody, you would take the approach of, well, let me sit and watch and what they do. Why the Page of Wands is what you do in love. For a wand reverse. You have absolutely no hope that you'll ever be connected again. Some of you have lost hope. You've lost hope. You're not even, it's like you're not chasing nobody no more. It's almost like if they're not showing you initiative, you ain't going to go out of your way to show it. All right? Who's the future person coming toward them? And upright if it's somebody new, reversed if it's somebody they may know already. Upright, new, upright. And they could be an Aries. Look out for an Aries, sun sign, or moon, Venus, Uranus. Who gives a shit, right? Oh, shit. You got somebody, they're a fire sign. Or somebody with fire. They have a Sagittarius Aries placement. All right, look, Temperance, Magician. They're new, upright, it's new. So it's a new person, very calm, very patient. All right, what's another way they'll know who they are? They could be a Sun Fire, Sun Aries, all right? Or a Sag, or Aries or Sag. Who gives a shit? How would you know who they are? I got 2 stories. One story is they'll be very patient, and I get they'll be open almost immediately. For a small, tiny side portion of you, they have a legal past that you would become to know. That's one way to indicate who they are. They have a legal chain gang past. For a small portion, for the majority of you, I feel like pretty much almost immediately they'll be, whoa, you got the major one coming in. Look at this. Queen of Cups. They could be a water with fire or a fire with water. I think they're going to fall for you fast. For a small, tiny 1% portion, they have a legal past that you would become to find out. You would find out. But for the other portion where you know that's not you, it's almost like you're going to be so thrown off because of how fast they offer emotions. I think that you'll be like, you'll feel guarded about it. And they'll chase you. You don't have to chase shit. All you got to do is sit and look pretty or handsome, all right? It could be a major one. I'm not going to sit there and discount it. So you got something coming towards you that could be major, all right? Major. Outcome, full reverse. Some of you got to work on them trust. If that comes out one more time, you've already got this come out before. If you don't work through the issues, the trust problems, the fears you have, you won't get nowhere. Sometimes, Pisces, I know you've been ran through the mud. I get it. Single Pisces, I get it. But sometimes, you know what? To get what you want, you got to go through the fire. Sometimes you got to go through the fire. So I'm saying, whether it be it's you being vulnerable, whether it be you being open, I'm sorry if nobody got anywhere by playing it safe. Nobody. And you're no exception. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever got anywhere by playing it safe. If you don't start with the full reverse type antics, the fear, the scared to get out there, scared to put yourself out there, scared to be open, nothing will happen. You'll sit and just, you know what I'm saying? For me to say that, I feel like maybe the next option or the one shortly after would be the long-term one you've been looking for. I'm just saying. So for me to sit here and rant about opening up, because believe me, if I saw something horrible, I'd tell you not to open up. But for me to be saying that, it could be something long-term that you risk possibly missing out on because of your issues, the trust problems, the abandonment issues, whatever it is that you got. Okay, let's go to not all sign general. We're going to general. Sorry, general portion. Hocus pocus, what are you talking about? Pay your house off fast just in case. Just in case of what? Don't tell me things like that and put that negative seed in my head. All right? Plus, I plan to sell this house at some point. I don't plan to keep it. Why would I pay off something I'm not going to keep? So, you're trying to tell me I'm going to lose my house? I ain't going to lose it. No, I'm not. I'll sell it before I lose it. Shit. But I'm nowhere near losing it. I'm doing very good financially. Only reason I even said that question before, I just have moments where I feel like, can I keep up this lifestyle? And I don't even spend that much. That's the funny part. Like literally, I was looking at my bank account today. I'm like, how you don't ever spend nothing? Like it just stays at one total the whole entire time. It'll go down maybe a few dollars here or $20 here. You know what I'm saying? So okay, we go. All right. What is coming up for general? What is coming up for general? Unexpected income, increase in finances. All right. Don't be concerned about your finances. I get like a general increase. For you ones with children, we're going to clarify real quick and see what that's trying to say about a child. Some of you be careful of fertile myrtles or ones that can fertilize a fertile myrtle. Be careful. All right. Some of you, your child or a child will interfere with your work schedule or work period, or they may need your child may need like money for things, and it may like you may feel like, damn, I make it and they take it. That type of energy. So keep that in mind. So for ones without children, we'll go back to. I still get something about a relationship coming up for you. Could be somebody your age, around your age, or they could be older, literally. All right. What other general information is coming up for Pisces, please? Well, thank you, Gullian. Thank you so much. I have these fears. These are normal. You know what? At least I'm the motherfucker to tell you my insecurities. I hate people that, you know what I can't stand is the people that act like they don't got problems. First of all, I don't have a problem. I have what you call fears. And I hate people that are not open about, like tell me what your fear. Tell me. But I watch people, not just in tarot community. I'm talking about like people outside of tarot too, where they act like their life is perfect. No, bitch, tell me what's really going on. I want to know the real shit. So I'm saying. Well, thank you, Shiny. Thank you so much. Okay. What other general info do you have for Pisces, please? General info for Pisces. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Increase in finance. You keep pulling increased finance cards. So just keep up. I feel like financially, even if you're worried about it, I feel like it's going to go great. All right. Could be some travels. I'm also getting a fast promotion, or some of you be offered a great position. Some of you from a whole nother company or other avenue or a different profession. All right. Some of you are going back to school, or like at some point you may think about that. All right. I think that's what my fear is, fear of failure. I just see, even though I'm not failing, I'm winning in life right now. I just have fears. I just have fear of failing, you know. I don't want to go back to being a broke hoe, and I refuse to. All right, enough about me. What else can you tell me? Okay. Well, thank you, El Nino. I like to hear that. Thank you. Some of you also, you got the High Priestess, which is the psychic card, 7 of Wands. Some of you do fight the feeling that you are a psychic or a medium. You know what's so funny is some of you could actually make money by doing that. All right. Well, the first message I got was that you could make money with your intuition. All right. You got to stop fearing the heartbreak, because if you go through life with that, you're going to sit there and you're going to have this natural guard up. Can anybody get through? Who can get to you? And I know I've said this before. All right. But you got to learn how to be a little bit more open with folks. All right. Just saying, don't come to me crying when you single. Well, tell I'm still single. No, you know what? For you bitches that say that, and I'm going to go off. All right. For you bitches that say that, they come to me and say, Tyler, you predict love. Bitch, ain't no telling how many people that you pass by because you can't open your fucking mouth or open your heart up. Ain't no telling. And then who you going to blame is me, because if you would be a little bit more vulnerable or a little bit putting yourself out there more, they ain't going to show up at your doorstep. Things could probably transpire. All right? What can you tell me? I don't know. Something about a mother. You could have issues around a mother, legal issues around a mother, or something about your mother. What about the mother? Clarify the mother situation for the ones where that makes sense. Could be a man around your mother you don't trust or that you don't like. Could be your father and somebody that he's with, or your mother and somebody that she's with or rumored to be with. Something like that. You could have a problem with a man around your mother or a woman around your father. All right, something like that. Who gives a shit? Okay, let's go to all signs now. Let's go to all signs. Somebody said LOL her husband. I don't know. Okay. All right, let's do this. All signs. What's coming up for all signs for what's coming up for all signs? Okay, we go. Yes, my mother's fine. I just talked to my mama a few hours ago. She's fine. Go to Aries, no messages. They do want relationships with you or a relationship with you, but I feel like for some of you, they don't really express it. One, or there's communication problems. Two, or both. For some of you, they're waiting for you to chase them, and you don't got time to be chasing people. All right, Taurus, they do want something with you, but they're really what are they in the moon for? They have a hard time. They're afraid you're going to be a burden or become one, so that's why they're kind of hesitant. They're afraid you're going to become a burden, all right, or that you are a burden. You know what, a Gemini, they have unfinished business around apologies or reconciliations they want to make with you, all right? Cancer, very cold, detached, almost said narcissistic. Some of you, that's the case. There's a lack of participation with that. Some of you, there's just like, I feel like you're just not getting anywhere with them. Leo's coming back, and they'll still hold back. They're a time waster, basically. They're going to come back to waste your time again. Ain't that great? Virgo, very closed off. Has a tendency to open up a little bit, then close back off. They can't fully be in the moment or present. All right? Libra. Could be somebody gets blocked. Somebody decides to block someone or stop speaking to someone. All right? Scorpio. All about their work, career, and business. I get them coming towards you to give you a little bit of energy, but it's like they're mostly focused on themselves or their money or their career. Sagittarius, they can't let you go. They think there's times they're over you, but there's also times they just don't want to release you. They don't want to see you with somebody else, basically. All right. You know what, a Capricorn, there could be a relationship there if you can tell them to get rid of the other person, right? Tell the bitch to scoot over one. Or get out of y'all's connection too, or a cross watcher that's a Capricorn towards a Pisces they're watching for. So what you're going to do, you're going to tell somebody to get the fuck out the way first. So you're going to commit to a pimp or an idiot. I'll tell you what, I ain't going to judge you, but I'll look out for you on a future episode of Jay Springer or Maury Povich. But that could be something, but somebody's got to scoot over first or get the fuck out the way first, all right? Ridiculous. If you're doing an Aquarius, I feel like there is a connection there. Somebody's going to drop everything to be with you, or get you dropping everything to be with them. Somebody, what would they have to drop? I don't know. That's a good question. You let me know. You know your situation more than I do. I'm just the messenger. There could be a second chance with a Pisces that wouldn't be fruitful. I don't see the point of it, but there could be a repeat. I don't see the point. It would just fail again, but like somebody doesn't move their ass enough, all right, for the other person. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right? Bye, y'all. See ya. Have a good one.